Rise Africa, mama, rise Africa, mama. Hand in hand we stand as one. A new day began. Shine a light for all to see. Africa strong and free. Hand in hand we stand as one. A new day began. Shine a light for all. Africa strong and free. Let's plant trees now. Let's plant trees now. Let's plant trees now. Let's plant trees now. Rise Africa, rise Africa, rise Africa, mama, rise Africa, mama, rise Africa, rise Africa, rise Africa, mama, rise Africa, mama. Rise Africa, rise Africa, mama, rise Africa, mama, rise Africa, rise Africa, rise Africa, mama, rise Africa, mama, rise Africa, rise Africa, rise Africa, mama, rise Africa, mama. Rise Africa and watch it grow, and our nation grow. Leave the land to reach the sky. Let's promise you and I, plant the tree and watch it grow. And our nation grow. Leave the land to reach the sky. Let's promise you and I. Let's plant trees now. Let's plant trees now. Let's plant trees now. Rise Africa, rise Africa, rise Africa, mama, rise Africa, mama, rise Africa, rise Africa, rise Africa, mama, rise Africa, mama. Hand in hand we stand as one. A new day began. Hand in hand we stand as one. A new day Africa unites. Africa unites.
Unite for
Africa
the benefit
unites.
of people. Unite for
Africa unites. Africa unites.
Unite for
Africa
the benefit
unites.
of the children. Unite for
Africa
Thank
unites.
the artistic group
Africa
for the
unites.
amazing energy and for their dynamic
Africa
performance.
unites. Africa unites.
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, to officially welcome you to this summit, I now have the honor of inviting Her Excellency Dr. Fitsum Assefa, Minister of Planning and Development of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, to deliver the welcoming address.
Your Excellency, Dr. Abiy Ahmed, Prime Minister of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, Excellencies, Heads of States and Governments, Honorable Chairperson of the African Union Commission, Commissioners of the African Union, esteemed Ministers and Ambassadors, distinguished invited guests and participants from all over the world attending this important gathering. All protocols observed. Welcome to Addis Ababa and to the second Africa Climate Summit convened under the theme Accelerating Global Climate Solutions, Financing for Africa's Resilient and Green Development. Ethiopia is honored to host you in the capital of our continent, Addis Ababa. Over the coming 3 days, we will deliberate not merely on issues of climate change, but also on how we can shape an African decade of delivery. The second African Climate Summit focuses on showcasing African climate solutions, mobilizing finance at scale, and transforming our natural endowments, human capital, and innovation ecosystems into shared prosperity. Allow me to share the preparations we undertook to host the second African Climate Summit, as the process itself reflects our true intentions. Following the decisions by the African Union Assembly to have the Climate Summit here in Addis Ababa, we immediately mobilized experts across the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, working together with the African Union Commission and partner organizations across our region and the world. Together, we defined the planning framework and established national coordination mechanisms fit for a summit of this type. Clear governance, roles, and decision lines were set. We have convened multidisciplinary, multi-stakeholder consultations, bringing together policymakers, youth, and community leaders to create the concept note and shape the detailed agenda you will see this week. Over the next 3 days, the program moves from ideas to action. Day one focuses on nature-based solutions, technology and innovation, clean energy, and resilient infrastructure. Day two deepens cooperation on climate adaptation and resilience, including early warning and health. Day three shifts decisively to financing African-led solutions, transforming climate finance from episodic aid into strategic investments that bring projects to financial close. Across all tracks, we will advance the Addis Ababa Leaders Declaration and focused call to action that speaks with one African voice to the upcoming global platforms. Excellencies, participants of the Second African Climate Summit 2, you are in a city transforming fast with green corridors, clean transport, vibrant public spaces, and lively culture at every corner. As part of the summit program, we have included a city tour to remarkable attractions like the Ntoto Hills and the National Palace, a tour of the Unity Park where history, biodiversity, and public art converge, a visit to the Adwa Museum, a window into the story and spirit of our capital. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, allow me once again to warmly welcome each of you. May our deliberations over the coming days be marked by wisdom, partnership, and courage. Addis Ababa welcomes you with an open arms, and I wish you all a fruitful and inspiring summit. I thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for the warm and visionary welcome. To deliver the inaugural keynote address, please join me in welcoming His Excellency Mahmoud Ali Yusuf, Chairperson of the African Union Commission.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Excellence, Monsieur Abiy Ahmed Ali, Premier ministre de la République fédérale et démocratique d'Éthiopie. Excellences, Mesdames et Messieurs les chefs d'État et de gouvernement. Excellences, Monsieur le représentant du secrétaire général des Nations Unies. Excellences, Mesdames et Messieurs, distingués participants. La question du climat est devenue un enjeu planétaire, car le changement climatique affecte sans distinction toutes les communautés rurales, insulaires et urbaines à travers le monde. En effet, certaines régions subissent davantage les perturbations de leur écosystème tel que notre continent. La biodiversité en Afrique est ébranlée et glisse inexorablement vers l'extinction des espèces si la tendance n'est pas renversée d'urgence. Aujourd'hui, le lien entre le climat et le sous-développement ne fait plus aucun doute. Le climat, l'exode rural, la migration et l'instabilité sous toutes ses formes sont interreliés. C'est pourquoi le deuxième sommet africain sur le climat, après celui de Nairobi en 2023, nous offre l'opportunité de repositionner l'Afrique dans les négociations internationales. Il s'agit d'un impératif majeur. Les chiffres parlent d'eux-mêmes. L'Afrique ne contribue qu'à hauteur de 4% des émissions de gaz à effet de serre. Ça fait plus de 150 ans que les nations industrialisées polluent la planète. Le chiffre de 300 millions de dollars est le montant nécessaire par an pour financer les plans d'adaptation au changement climatique sur le continent. Ce qui est proposé à l'Afrique, ce sont 300 milliards de dollars pour financer des plans de mitigation sous forme d'investissement portés par le secteur privé. C'est loin d'être suffisant. Dois-je le rappeler, les priorités du continent sont énoncées dans le plan décennal pour le développement d'une agriculture intelligente, avec un investissement nécessaire de 100 milliards de dollars par an sur 10 ans. Le financement de la biodiversité en réclame tout autant par an. En matière de transition énergétique, 300 millions, l'Afrique s'est engagée fermement à donner accès à l'électricité à 300 millions d'habitants sur la base des énergies vertes. Par ailleurs, une gestion intelligente des ressources hydriques s'impose, comme un impératif en développement, les cultures sous serre, le goutte-à-goutte et l'hydroponie. La préservation des écosystèmes côtiers et marins à travers l'économie bleue, qui est une initiative phare de l'Union africaine, continentale. Excellences, Mesdames et Messieurs, de Cancun en passant par Monterrey, Paris, Abu Dhabi, Bakou et bientôt Belém au Brésil, les voix de l'Afrique ne cessent de s'élever en faveur d'une justice climatique. Les aspirations de nos peuples et de nos pays pour un financement conséquent et substantiel doivent être prises en compte avec sérieux et détermination. Et cela devra se réaliser à travers un véritable fonds pour les pertes et les dommages, pourvu que les ressources financières suffisantes y soient déposées. Le crédit carbone doit être géré, non pas par les États pollueurs en fonction de leur bon vouloir, mais plutôt par une instance internationale indépendante, avec des prérogatives supranationales. Le Fonds vert devra aussi faire peau neuve et s'orienter vers le financement de projets à valeur ajoutée climatique régionale et continentale. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the African Union firmly believes that climate finance must be fair, significant, and predictable. Let us seize this defining moment to reaffirm our continent's unequivocal position regarding our global obligations, but still differentiated responsibilities. The vulnerability of our member countries caused by climate change, debt burden, and the structural inequalities of the international financial architecture must be redressed through climate justice. We need a genuine cooperation for the implementation of our continent's adaptation plan by providing financial resources, technology, and expertise. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I wish our second African Summit on Climate successful deliberations. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for your guidance and commitment. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it is now my distinct honor to invite His Excellency Dr. Abiy Ahmed Ali, Prime Minister of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, to deliver the inaugural key address and official opening of the summit.
Your Excellencies, heads of state and government, distinguished ministers, ambassadors, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ethiopia, a land of natural wonders where human history began. From rain-holding highlands to vast savannas, where human history originated, and arid plains, our landscapes are breathtaking. They are the foundation of our existence. Our communities have long known that caring for the land is caring for the life. As we open the Second African Climate Summit here in Addis Ababa, I extend my deepest gratitude to President William Ruto and the government of Kenya. Their leadership at the inaugural summit in Nairobi was the catalyst for a common African voice on climate. Today, we build on that momentum. Excellencies, too often, Africa's story at climate summits begins with what we lack. Lack of finance, lack of technology, lack of time. Let us begin instead with what we have. The youngest population in the world, bursting with creativity and innovation. The fastest growing solar belt on Earth. The planet's last carbon vaults in our forests, wetlands, and coasts. Vast arable land that can feed a growing continent and beyond. Rich deposits of critical minerals for green technologies. Renewable energy from sun, wind, water, and geothermal. And a tradition of resilience and innovation built over millennia. Excellencies, we're not here to negotiate our survival. We're here to design the world's next climate economy. If we make the right choices now, Africa can be the first continent to industrialize without destroying its ecosystems. An economy An economy we will build, power, and lead. In Ethiopia, we have seen what is possible when determination is driven by clear purpose. This takes shape through deliberate, data-driven actions that respond to our challenges and opportunities. Guided by purpose, we are implementing initiatives that shows the power of vision and community effort. In 2019, we launched the Green Legacy Initiative. 7 years on, we have planted over 48 billion seedlings. They cool our land, protect our soil, restore watersheds, provide food, create jobs, and grow exports. Through a nutrition program called Yelema Turufat, or Bounty of the Basket, and our Climate Resilient Wheat Initiative, we are reshaping food systems, reducing imports, and growing rural incomes with climate-smart irrigation and sustainable practices. These are African solutions to global food and climate challenges. Soon, we will inaugurate the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, a continental symbol of self-reliance, unity, and clean energy. It will provide over 5,000 megawatts of renewable power, lightening the way to fair energy for Ethiopia and East Africa. We are advancing our national clean cooking roadmap. It will free millions of households from smoke-filled kitchens and ease the daily burdens, especially for women. In our cities, the Green, Inclusive, and Smart City Initiative is building a space that breathes with walkways, bicycle lanes, electric mobility, green and safe public spaces. And we are phasing out fossil fuel transport, reducing emissions while creating more healthy cities. Excellencies, our journey offers an example that the potential across Africa when we unite vision and effort. Today, as we prepare for COP30, Africa must stand not as a bloc of negotiators, but as a continent of solutions, fulfilling the vision of Agenda 2063 for a prosperous, resilient, and innovative future. We must make Africa the place where the world sees climate goals achieved, where reforestation is not a pilot project, but a culture, where climate-smart agriculture feeds millions, and where green corridors connect cities and rural areas in a shared economy of life. To achieve this, our partnership must evolve. We ask our global partners not to fund us because we are impacted, but to invest with us because we are visionary. To turn vision into reality, I propose the launch of an African Climate Innovation Compact, a bold, continental-wide partnership uniting our universities, research institutions, startups, rural communities, and innovators. By 2030, the compact should aim to deliver 1,000 African solutions to tackle climate challenges in energy, agriculture, water, transport, and resilience. Africa will not only meet its needs, but boost exports, powering growth beyond our borders and advancing Pan-African prosperity. This compact will be funded and owned by Africans in partnership with the world, but never beholden to it. We will also claim climate data sovereignty, mapping our own forests, measuring our own carbon, and pricing our own ecosystems. Climate data is not just science, it is the new currency of power. It is time to replace climate aid with climate investment. The returns will be measured in avoided emissions, millions of jobs, enhanced food security, stabilized regions, and a more resilient global climate. Africa did not cause this crisis, yet Africa can lead in solving it. We have the solutions to restore degraded land, to capture carbon, to produce green and clean power. We know what needs to be done. Now is the time to scale what works. Now is the time to accelerate our collective action. This is not charity. It is the most strategic investment humanity can make. When Africa's land heals, when our rivers run clean, and our air is fresh, Africa wins, and the whole world breathes easier. We are the first African generation with the means to heal what was broken, and the last with the time to do it. That's why Ethiopia is proud to present its candidacy to host COP32 in 2027. We invite the world to Africa's capital of diplomacy and climate ambition to witness our solutions and to help shape the future. Let us show origins will also be the continent of solutions. I thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for your leadership and officially opening this important summit. We now invite you to turn your attention to the screen for a short opening video presentation.
From Addis Ababa, the beating heart of Pan-Africanism, Africa's voice rises, united, determined, and unshaken. Here, history and hope walk side by side. Here, the spirit of our ancestors meets the dreams of our children. Ethiopia stands as a continental gateway, a land where ancient roots run deep, yet branches stretch boldly toward the skies of tomorrow. From the cradle of humanity to the cradle of modern African unity, Addis Ababa has always been a meeting place, a crossroads, a home. And in this home, Africa gathers to chart its renewable futures. Futures powered not just but by the will of a people who refuse to be divided, who see possibility where others see challenge, who rise again and again to claim their place in the world. Here in Ethiopia, climate action is a commitment we live out through initiatives like the Green Legacy. From the highlands to the lowlands, communities are planting trees, restoring landscapes, and nurturing a greener future. Ethiopia is leading the way, balancing growth and responsibility, showing how targeted action can make a real difference through strategic planning and local engagement, demonstrating that climate solutions are achievable practical and rooted in its unique landscapes and traditions. This vision is not confined to policy papers or negotiation halls. It is alive in the hands of farmers who adopt sustainable practices. It is alive in the engineers building renewable energy projects that light homes and power industries. It is alive in the youth, innovators and entrepreneurs who see climate action as opportunity. And that a green economy is already taking shape. And as the world gathers, Ethiopia's example stands as an invitation to rise together, to turn vision into practice. Africa does not plead for rescue. Africa rises with solutions, grown from our soils, shaped by our people and strengthened by our unity. Ethiopia stands at the center of this rise, a gateway where Pan-African voices converge, a bridge between heritage and hope, a nation proving that homegrown solutions can echo far beyond our borders. Africa has the vision, a vision that is clear, ambitious, and rooted in the realities of its people. From innovative renewable energy projects to resilient cities, from thriving youth entrepreneurs to women leading change, Africa is ready to act. Africa has the vision. What it seeks is fair access. Finance must match ambition. Investment must be purposeful, directed, and equitable. Resources should empower, not delay. They should unlock potential, not impose limits. From the highlands of Ethiopia, where ancient wisdom meets the pulse of innovation, to the vibrant shores of every African nation, a message echoes louder than ever. The future is African. It rises in the voices of our youth, in the resilience of our communities, and in the bold steps we take toward climate justice and sustainable growth. This summit is a gathering of visionaries, of leaders, of dreamers who dare to shape tomorrow. Welcome to Addis Ababa, to the heart of a continent on the rise. Welcome to the second Africa Climate Summit.
Thank you for that powerful visual message. We now move to the statements by our distinguished invited guests. It is now my great honor to invite His Excellency Ismail Omar Guelleh, President of the Republic of Djibouti.